Hi, good morning. Nick Vandekar here, selling the main line in Chester County with Realty One Group Advocates, and I am with Mike Storty of Foxtrot Abstract and Foxtrot Mortgage. So we're going to just touch on some different mortgage issues today and try to answer those and answer any questions you might have. So Mike, a lot of people always say to me, what credit score do I need to buy a home? So let's start with that one.
Start with the hardest one, right? Well, the short answer is it depends. Every mortgage program has different margins, if you will, for credit scores. If you actually looked into like a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac guideline or FHA guideline, VA, USDA, there's no guideline that says the credit score has to be a certain number, but the lenders have what's called overlays on those guidelines, and all the lenders are kind of the same. So, for instance, starting with the lowest credit score, which would be like an FHA approval, typically it has to be at least 580 to do that, and then really to get an easier path would be to be at least 640. Conventional typically starts, if again, there's a lot of variables, but you really want to be over 660 for a conventional loan to get the best rates. And the even more so with the credit scores, when I started 30 years ago, it was pass or fail. So if we were able to get an approval, someone that had a bad credit score would get the exact same rate as someone who had a perfect credit score. And several years ago, the government came out with something called loan level pricing adjustments. So, and that's to reward people with good credit scores. So if somebody had a 660 credit score, let's say, on a conventional loan, they're going to get a completely different interest rate than somebody that had an 800 credit score.
Okay.
And with any of these programs, we take a look at their credit, we look to see where we can improve it, and it also is based on time, which really brings the pre-approval into effect. So the quicker we can get, or the sooner we can get to people in that pre-qualification process, the better, because a lot of times we can get somebody that has a 620 score up to 680, which changes their programs, changes their rates, and it's just going to make them more competitive.
Okay, great.